Hello friends, how are you all?
I'm fine.
And rest. I hope some of you know me, those who students who have already attended my HTML classes. But for those who are new today, I introduce myself. My name is Vishal and please introduce yourself also. Guys, I need response from your side also. Shakib, you are from Pakistan. And rest, Amit, you are from Abdul and Ajit Mobi. Sunny, Naveen, I already know you.
Assalamualaikum.
Umar, I
I
already
am
know you.
Ansar from Bangladesh.
Pakistan. Okay, you are from Pakistan. That's great. So, firstly, I am interested in teaching any computer language those who want to learn from me as free of cost. I hope that you will attend my class every day. Okay, you are from Bangladesh. Okay. For those people who will not able to attend my class for any reason, then they will watch my video later. After that, if you face any problem or do not understand anything, then update me in the group or ask me personally. But for all, if you guys practice every day, then I will take you to beginner to pro level. And you, if you don't understand any of the sentence, please ask me. I can repeat it for you. As you already, some student is already know about my English. Okay, you are from. Good evening, Harish. Thanks for supporting me in group. And those people who want to learn in Hindi should message me personally. I will teach them in Hindi also. And if I talk about my way, that my way of teaching is little different because I will teach in the way that I have learned. I will slowly tell you daily new thing every day just for your practice, and I can say that you have practiced it every day. Today we will learn about the Python, that what is Python language, how to install and how it works, and many more. But firstly, we have to know some basic things, and I hope you guys know, but still I would like to tell once for those who don't know. Firstly, can you tell me what is programming?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sunny, please tell me what is programming. Anyone? Yeah, the method to speak with PC and all. right? Firstly, we will discuss about the programming. That what is programming? Programming है क्या? In a simple language, we can say that programming is such a tech skill. Just a second. Yeah, programming is such a tech skill that is very important to learn for today's generation and many more generation to have to come. If till now you don't have a knowledge of about computer programming, then in this meeting I will tell you in detail what programming is. Is can I tell you what is the programming? Guys, if you can't speak, then please message me in call messages. Okay, Amit. So before understanding computer programming, let us understand the program and know what they do. A computer program is a sequence of instruction written by a computer using a programming language to perform a specified task. No issue, Umar. You can watch my video. If you have facing any problem, you can ask me personally or in group. The two most important words we have used in the definition are sequence of instruction, that is computer programming language. Let us understand these words with the help of example. Like a person has to go the petrol pump and he come and ask you where is the path to the petrol pump, where is the petrol pump. Will you use human language to tell way of the petrol pump, and you tell him to go straight for 1 kilometer, then turn right, and after walking half a kilometer you will see the petrol pump near the culvert. Did you understand? Or in another language we use Hindi language to tell a person that the same way, that go straight for 1 kilometer, then turn right, and after walking half a kilometer you will see a petrol pump. Yeah, I can. Am I repeat again? I will share a note with you, don't worry about that. Now try to connect the same with computer program. The above. Okay, firstly, what is programming? Programming is such a tech skill that is very important to learn for today's generation and moreover the generation that has to come. Okay, for understanding computer programming, let us understand the program and know what they do. A computer program is a sequence of instruction written by a computer using a programming language to perform a specified task. Secondly, the two important words we have used in the definition are sequence of instruction, computer programming language. Firstly, let us understand this word with the help of an example. Suppose like a person has to go to a petrol pump. He come and ask you where is the path of petrol pump. So there are two languages. Firstly, you will use your human language to tell the way to the petrol pump. Then you will tell him to go straight 1 kilometer, then turn right, and after walking half of a kilometer, you will see a petrol pump. And in Hindi, you can also say that in the way that go straight, and after that go straight for 1 kilometer, then turn right, and after walking half a kilometer, you will see a petrol pump. Now try to connect with the same with computer program. The above sequence of instruction is actually a human program written in Hindi language or English language, which give instruction on how to reach the petrol pump or how to reach anywhere to give from a starting giving point. As you can already use map, there is one location from start and second one is destination. Similarly, you can answer in your mother tongue or whatever language you are using. Okay, but same thing that's in front of you, the person who is asking, that they also understand that language. As in today meeting, I understand Hindi better than English, but I will try to teach in English. And you all know about English, and I can say that I did not know your mother language, and I hope more of you know did not know about Hindi language. Okay, just as human use many languages to communicate their thought messages in order to communicate with the computer. A computer need a okay, Sunny, no issue. Uh, just a human language. Just a second. Just a human. We can use many languages to communicate our thoughts and messages in other orders. If we want to communicate with a computer need a understandable language, which is known as computer programming language. Thus, a programming language is a way of communicating with a computer, providing instruction to the computer so that the computer can perform our task. Without computer programming language, it is not possible to give any task to the computer. Or programming is a process of designing and building a program to successfully execute instruction in common language. Programming is done by coding or write program by written coding or computer code. We create to execute our instructions to get result accordingly. Just like us, we use different languages, English, Hindi and other regional. That is there any doubt? Can anyone tell me what is the computer programmer do? But before writing a program in Python, you will understand the basic. If you know the basic, then give me the answer, please. Can you tell me about the what is the programmer do? Just writing a program is not a way to learn. I'm not teaching the history why when Python is created and why Python is doing when and when what or what. I am just giving you a knowledge. What is a programmer? What is a computer programmer do? This is the basic knowledge related to our Python. So if you know, then you can tell to us. Can you elaborate in simple language so everybody can understand? I hope most of the here are beginner, which is know about the Python P, right? In a simple language, we can say that a computer programmer tells some code to the computer and computer start performing the task, whatever is task, that is euro to dollar and Celsius temperature to Fahrenheit, whatever it is. A person who write this program is called computer programmer. I hope all can understand. Programmer can use certain types of code and various programming language such as Java, C++ to convert programming design created by software developer and engineer into instruction that the computer can follow. If there are any errors and bugs in that code, computer programmer fix that error within that code by retesting the application. And computer programmer often use that code library to simplify their code. Any question till now? Okay. The job of a computer programmer. What is the job? The main job is to, as I already told you, write and test the code for our new program. Often programmer work closely with the web developer and software developer. They produce program by coding for computer program or mobile app. Computer program keep updating the program created by their from time to time. These programs are updated because there are some shortcomings in the program created due to which hackers can use them wrong use and can also steal the data from the system. Therefore, from time to time, computer programmers make change in their coding of program and remove their shortcomings or trials and error is considered important in coding. So computer programmer must be able to correct part of the program. If they are not working properly, programmer debug softwares. Computer programmers are often tasked with creating technical guide that explain user analysis, software engineers or other developer how to computer program will work. What is front end and back end computer programming? I already told in my first class. May I repeat? What is front end and back end? I already told you. If anyone doesn't know, then ask me. I will repeat again. Okay. Naveen, can you elaborate?
For which one, Vishal?
Front end and back end.
Front end we use HTML and CSS and JavaScript,
Right.
and back end we use Java,
Okay.
like Python, etc.
Right. Firstly, I am giving an example about front end, back end, and full stack. Okay. What is front end? Suppose we are in a restaurant. Okay. I already give this example in my first video. If you want to listen, then you can watch my video. Now I am repeating again. Firstly, we are having a restaurant and we are waiting in dining. So dining area is our front end, which we can see. And back end area is the kitchen of the restaurant. And full stack is full restaurant where the kitchen is also included and the dining area is also included. In a computer language, we can say that dining area is front end, kitchen is back end, and full restaurant is full stack. So front end and back end are the two most popular terms used in building a website. These terms are very important for web development, but are quite different from each other. Improving the function of the website requires each party to communicate effectively with the operate as an entity with the others. Okay. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are the major language used for front-end development. I am repeating, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are the major language used for front-end development. The structure, design, behavior, content of everything that appear on the browse screen when the website, web application, or mobile app is open and implemented by the front-end developer. The developer should ensure the website is responsive. If your website is not responsive, then client will not satisfied with you. It displayed correctly on the all types of device. So no part of the website should be behave abnormal irrespectively on the screen size. Suppose we are using a website in a computer. Now I want that website open in my mobile. So if I opening in my mobile, then the website behave normally. If it work abnormally or is irrespectively, then I don't want to visit that website again. So that is the most important part. If that your website should behave normally in any device, like it is your tab, it is your mobile, it is your laptop, or whatever it is. Then backend. Backend is called the server side of the website. As I already told you, the kitchen in the restaurant. It store the whole data. That like kitchen is storing the old data. So backend is store and organize data. Take care of whatever everything is working properly on the client side of the website. This is the part of the website that you cannot view and interact with if you are a client. This is the part of the software that does not come into direct contact with the user, whatever the user it is. The backend part is built using some language like PHP, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript, and whatever it is. Okay. What is programming language? Please tell me what is the programming language? Can anyone? Do you know about what is the programming language? The rest all? Right. In a simple language, what would say? If we can say that in one line, how to describe in programming language? C. Right. In my word, I can say that programming language is a computer language. Is I am right or wrong? So programming language is the computer language. As we are using Hindi, English, and whatever language to communicate with any other person, or as I interacted with you in English language, that that is the programming language is a computer language in simple words. That programmer communicate with that computer. If I am a programmer, I can communicate with any language with that computer, whatever it is, that is PHP, C plus Java, whatever it is. Now the theoretical part is it a set of instruction written by the computer to perform a specified task. Computer programming language allow us to give instruction to the computer in a language that is computer understand. There are different type of programming language available today. All have their own characteristic, although there are also similarity between them. Although in the most area they have been used in the form of other, but they are mainly used for making software, website, and mobile applications. How many types of programming language are there? Can anyone tell me? How many types of programming language is divided? Guys, this is the base which I am telling you. No, I am asking that. Okay, programming language are divided into how many parts? Can you describe, Sakib? Because I think programming language are mainly divided into two parts: low level programming language and high level programming language. Is there any other which I don't know? I am asking about divided. They are, so that is, if you are using machine, then you can use AI and whatever what is. That firstly, programming language are mainly divided into two parts. Firstly, low level programming language, and secondly, high level programming language. Okay, low level language are called those which are very similar to machine code, 0 and 1. low language Low level language are called which is very similar to machine code, that is 0 and 1 is machine. Programming instruction written in these language are in binary form. Example of low level are, right, machine language and assemble language. That is the example of low level. Okay, Sakib? High level languages are those who are close to human language. That is English language. Example, we can say that high level language are basic, Pascal, C, C++, Java, and whatever it is. High level language are very similar to English language. Program instructions are written also using English word. For example, print, input, and whatever. But each high level language has its own rule and grammar for writing a program and instruction. These rules are called syntax of language. High level language has its own rules and grammar for writing program instruction. These rules are called syntax of language. Do you know high level programming languages are also divided into how many categories? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? High level programming language is divided into how many categories? Do you know or not? No, Sakib. The high level programming language are divided only three categories. I hope my pronunciation is wrong. So I am already. This is procedural language. Second one is non-procedural, and third one, which we are using in Java, Python, that is object-oriented programming language. Again, I am repeating. High-level programming language are divided into three categories. First is procedural language, second is non-procedural, third one is object-oriented programming language. What is procedural language? Procedural language is one that specifies a series of well-structured steps and produce in its programming content to produce a program. Procedural language is also known as imperative language. It consists of systematic sequence of statement, action, and command to complete a computation task or any program. Second, that is non-procedural programming language. In these type of language, the user concerned only has to specify what the device or system need to do. If we don't need to specify how to perform the specified operation. A non-procedural language is also called a functional or applicative language. A non-procedural language is also called a functional or applicative language. Third one, which we are already know, object oriented programming language, that is OPP, object oriented programming. That is a fundamental programming language that is used by almost every developer at some point in their career. OPP is most popular programming language and is taught by most programmers as the standard the way to code an educational career. Some of most widely object-oriented programming language are, as you already know, Java, C++, Ruby, many languages that are not strictly object oriented, that is Python and JavaScript. Also provide features such as classes, objective inspired by objective oriented programming. I hope you will get. Am I repeat again?
No, sir.
Rest any want to repeat? Can anyone tell me about the machine languages? So what is machine language? Can anyone? Okay. Anyone? Any other? See, machine level language is a language that contains a set of instructions that are in the binary form, that is 0 to 1. Right, Sunny? As we know that computer can understand only the machine instruction which are binary in the digit, that is 0 to 1. The instruction given to the computer can only be in binary code. uh, create a program in machine language is very difficult task because it is not easy for the programmer to write a program in the instruction of the machine. Am I right? It is a error prone because it is not easy to understand and it also very difficult to maintain. A level language is not portable because each computer has its own machine instruction. So if we write a program in one computer, it is not valid in another computer. Today I will one more language I will tell you, that is assemble language. Do you know what is the assemble language? Can anyone tell me what is the assemble language? Okay. So assemble language has some human readable command such as move, add, subtract, etc. The problems we are facing in machine level language are migrated to some extent by using an extent form of machine level language known as assemble language. I am repeating again. Assemble language has some human readable commands such as move, add, subtract, etc. Whatever it is. The problem we are facing in machine language are migrated to some extent by using an extent form of machine level language that is called assemble language. Since assemble language instruct are written in English word, it is easy to write and understand. As we know, the computer can understand only machine level instruction. So we need a language processor or translator which convert the assemble code into the machine code, and the translator used to translate the code in it's known as assembler. Sorry guys, I lost my connection. Now I'm audible to all.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay. So where we are? We are at assemble language. So as we know that computer can understand only machine level instruction. So we need a language processor or translator which convert the assemble code into machine code. The translator used to translate the code as known as assembler. Assembler language code is not portable. That is the important. Assembler language code is not portable because the data stored in computer register and the computer has to know different set of register. Okay. So now we can move back to our Python. That is our programming language. Can anyone tell me about the Python? What is the Python and what is? You all are beginner of Python. Okay. So Python is considered to be an open source programming language. Python is considered to be an open source programming language, which is a high level and work as a common language. People often compared it with Ruby and JavaScript. Apart from other programming language, learning Python is very easy and simple task. It can be taught comfortably to any newable. And it can be in any application embed in any application and run on all current operating system including Mac, Windows and Linux. It is considered to be one of the most powerful language as a programmer can use. It is considered to be about 3 to 5 times faster to code in than JavaScript and C++. So at my experience, Python is very easy to learn. Theoretical part, last question is my, what is the difference between coding and programming? This is my last question. After that, we will learn how to install the Python in our computer. So can anyone tell me the difference between coding and programming? Do you know what is the difference between coding and programming? If you know, then I move forward. Rest all. I am asking again question, what is the difference between coding and programming. Naveen, do you know about that? Sunny, Umar, Abdul, Natasha.
No, sir.
Naveen, do you know what is the difference between coding and programming? I am expecting yes from your side. Umar,
Yes, yeah.
yeah, please tell me. Yeah,
Coding is a part of programming. Vishal,
code is a part of.
programming.
Okay,
Uh, yes.
okay, right. That is the major difference between code and programming. That is, code is a small part of programming, wherever programming is the process of creating a program. I am repeating again, that is must known. Coding is a small part of programming, and programming is the process of creating a program. Okay. Second point is that is coding doesn't require any kind of software tools, but programming required many tools. Second difference is that coding doesn't require any kind of software tools, wherever programming requires many tools. A coding person need to have basic knowledge. Coding person need to have just basic knowledge, wherever a programmer need to have experience in managing multiple projects. The code act as set of some instruction giving to the computer, wherever programming can create an entire application, software or website. Is that clear?
Yes, Vishal.
Okay. So is there any doubt today itself? Guys, as per your today's review, is today what I am telling you, do you know already? Yeah, you know today itself. Today, which things I am telling, you already know that things or not. Is today classes useful for you or not?
Yes, it is useful for today class. Vishal.
Okay. Now we are moving forward to how to install Python. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Vishal.
Is my screen is too visible to all?
Ah, yes, Vishal. It is visible to everyone.
Right. Okay. Then firstly, what we have to do, firstly we have to install Python in our system. For that, you have to go to Google. And here I am writing python.org. You can go to the official website or directly click on download. I am going to python.org. Here in this you can click on download, and here you can see download for Windows, that is Python 3.10.5. Right now the version is, you download this version. I am clicking, it's downloading. It's already downloaded, so I am opening it. Here you can see. Now I am running this to install in my system. Guys, just remember to click on this checkbox, that is add Python 3.10 to path. My screen is visible now.
Yes, your screen is visible.
Before clicking on install now, just click this checkbox, that is add Python 3.10 to path. After that, click install now. Then click yes. It's installing. Now I am, for ideal, I am using VS Code. So here I am also downloading VS Code for ideal for Python. That is Visual Studio Code. I have already tell how to install VS Code in HTML, but again I am telling you how to install. My net is little bit slow. Guys, anybody tell me what is the difference between Visual Studio Code and Visual Studio? I am audible to all.
Yes, Vishal, you are audible.
Yeah, can anyone tell me about Visual Studio Code and Visual Studio? What is the difference between both? Name are same. Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code. Do you know the difference? VS Code website is currently not running. I hope so. And I am facing a connectivity issue. Guys, I already downloaded VS Code. If you want to download, then you can watch my first video. If you are facing any issue downloading, then you can contact me directly, or I can make a separate video for you, because this time the site can't be reached. I don't know why, but my internet connection is also working. I hope there is a problem inside. So for today, see, Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code. The main difference between these editor is Visual Studio is a fully fledged integrated development environment, while VS Code is rich text editor. The difference between VS and VS Code is the VS is fully fledged integrated development environment, that is IDE, while Visual Studio Code is rich text editor. Okay, then see, the setup was successfully downloaded. Okay, now I'm closing this. Just I am checking is my Python is installed or not. So here I am using command prompt. I am writing, that is Python, Python. Yeah, Python 3.10.5, it's already installed. Here I can write our first program, that is print. After that, first program is always hello, hello world. See, my program is running. So Python is installed. I can check the version already, that is Python 3.10.5. I hope you can see. Now I am doing some calculation using Python, that is A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6, C is equal to 30, then D is equal to A plus B, then print is my program is correct, answer is correct or not. Again I am using A is equal to 5, or you can 500, then B is equal to 360, then C is equal to A multiply B plus A plus B, then print bracket, here C bracket close, then enter. My programming is working properly. So today we wrote two programs, that is print firstly, and secondly we use multiplication or adding, whatever we want. So we can say that Python is easy to learn, easy to understand. If your math is weak, then you can also do your programming and less development time. or for today I am writing a last program. Can anyone suggest me any program whatever I want to write? A plus A is equal to 85, B is equal to 63, C is equal to 70, and D is equal to 100, then E is equal to A multiply B multiply C multiply D plus A plus C plus D, A, C, D and B minus C multiply D. Then I am writing print bracket open. Here I am writing E value, that is bracket close, and then enter. C. Right now I am using this as an calculator. So for first one I am checking that my answer is correct or not. So I am using calculator. This program I am checking. A is equal to 500, B is equal to 360, C is equal to A multiply B multiply, that is 500 multiplied by 360 plus 500 plus 360, that is 180860. So my answer is correct, this one. Is there any doubt? Guys, is there any doubt till now?
No doubt, Vishal. Everything is clear.
Okay. So now today class is over. But for your homework is please install Python in your system and check is it installed properly or not. If you are facing any issue, you can contact me directly or install VS Code in your system using all option. If you are facing any issue in installing VS Code, then also you can coordinate with me. From tomorrow, we will learn Python program. Okay.
Okay, Vishal.
Till then, good night. Take care yourself.
Good night, Vishal. Thank you.
Good night. Bye to
That's
all.
it.
Thanks for attending.